Okay guys, this is an update on my 75 Planet, and as you can tell, it's going pretty well. Um, the ick is gone. I've got angelfish babies in the tank. Can't really see right now. I've got the water level a little down. I'm fixing to add some water here in a few minutes. But I've dropped a little glass jar in here, and I don't know if you can see, but there it is right there with some plants inside. And you can see the fry, that is, excuse me, you can see them right there. And I'm doing daily water changes, and I'm keeping the container kind of small. And the reason is I've read a lot about, how I should keep them and everything. And you see the angelfish parents are still trying to protect them a little bit. But there's been it seems like people have a little bit of trouble keeping them fed. And I'm using First Bites right now. And I'm keeping them in this little container for the time being. I've ordered a sponge filter off Amazon. And I'm probably going to put them in a 5-gallon tank at first, maybe a 10. I haven't decided what tank I'm going. I did order a 20-gallon sponge filter, so it's an oversized sponge filter. And I'm going to put these guys in it. And as you can tell, there is, when you look at it, it's probably, I want to say, I might have 25, 30, maybe 40. It could be, I don't think it's 40. I think it's 25 to 30. I've tried counting them. I know I'm not going to keep all of them. I know I'm definitely not going to be able to keep all of them. But I've got a buddy of mine that's thinking, he's going to take them. So, that's what I'm going to do, is sort of go from there. Everything else is going good. Since, they're separated from the angels over here, the aggression has sort of came down a little bit. And these angels are doing, pretty good. Over here, the other fish seem a little bit happier. There's a little bit of aggression right here on this yellow fish. He's trying to assert his dominance. I'm not sure if he's pairing up with a certain fish yet. He's a pretty aggressive, I'm thinking he's a male. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure who he's pairing up. He might be pairing up with this marble right here. But, and he might just not be pairing at all. I do have an angel that I probably am going to lose. The one, see if I can zero in on him right there. I'm probably going to end up losing this guy. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's this one right here. I'm probably going to end up losing this guy. He's just getting more and more. His tail is just getting more and more ragged. I think he's getting hit a lot by the yellow, which is right here in the front here. And you can see he's pretty aggressive. These two might be paired up already. They sort of hang around each other, and they sort of swim together all the time. But again, I'm not necessarily too sure. Yep, I think they are paired now. So I've got, looks like 2 pair right here that's paired up. And that yellow one and this one might be paired. I'm not sure. Nope, the yellow's not paired with anybody, it don't look like. He's trying to... No, I think I'm going to end up with 3 pairs. Which is going to be pretty cool, and I don't know about the other 2. I don't know if I have room for the other 2. I might be taking them back. But other than that, guys, you can see these rainbows. Look, they're really beautiful fish, these rainbows. I really enjoy the rainbows. I actually like these barbs, too. I really enjoy them, the way they shoot across the tank. And especially in low light, they look amazing. Other than that, guys, everything's going good. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I've got the temperature about 78 degrees. The aggression from the fish has definitely subsided. And I don't know if this is normal or not. I don't know if my neons have gotten scared, but all the neons are sort of together now, and they don't really come out a whole lot. I don't know if it's, I don't know what's going on with those guys. They used to come out in the open, and I don't know if they're a little shaken up by the others. I don't know if it's the angels that's messed with them. but they're definitely acting a little different than they used to. And of course my sword right here. Never had really good luck with swords, and this guy is a beautiful sword. Big sword too. But other than that, guys, everything's going all right. Let me know if you have any input or anything. I've got my plants are doing really well since CO2's been back on, and you can see everything's looking good. These plants right here, they're starting to come back a little bit more. I had my brother watched this channel, and he made a comment that well, your plants are brown in the back, and I was like, no, those are red plants. They just look they look brown, I guess, but they're not. These plants are not bad looking at all. And of course, these right here, I went to the pet store on Sunday and looked at these exact plants, and these exact plants in the pet store were green. These have turned red. So, and then these plants right here, if you look up underneath them, you can see looks like brown leaves, but it's actually red. The video doesn't do them justice, and I love these plants right here. They're fast growing. They make great background plants. But let me know if you have any questions. Now these plants over here in the back, they don't look the best. They get like super red, and they get kind of like a purplish red. And for some reason, they are not doing that. And I don't know if I think I need more CO2 or something. But something, I am putting trace elements in. I don't know if that's it. But they don't look as good as they should look. But other than that, guys, everything looks pretty good as far as the tank goes. The S-Ray opens down here at the bottom is thick. Since I've turned up the light a little bit, and they're starting to recover a little bit more. At least I got algae on it, actually. And I'm glad I've got some algae in the tank, because my plecos have been eating my swords. I've got pleco damage across the tips of my swords. Here, I'll show you one right here. There it is right there. It looks like potassium, but it's not. You can see them. You can see it on a lot of my leaves. Here's another one right here. It's on the tips. Whoops. See if I can get one for you. Oh, but I can't get it for you right now. But it's basically plecos, where the plecos have they're trying to eat algae off the tips of the leaves, and they're damaging the swords. See if I've got one over here. Nope. Swords look a lot better than they did a couple of days ago. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Talk to you later. Bye.